side. You're watching WRBL News 3 this morning.
Hey friends, welcome back to News 3. If you can't make it to New Orleans for carnival season, no need to fear, because one local chef is bringing that signature New Orleans flavor right here to the Fountain City. I sat down with a local executive chef on his journey from the Bayou State right here to the Peach State. It's officially carnival season, and Hotel Indigo executive chef Troy Dino is looking ahead to Fat Tuesday and what the Mardi Gras season means to him.
My memories of Mardi Gras are ridiculous. It's Friday, you'd catch a parade in St. Bernard, where I'm from. Saturday morning, you're up going to Metairie, then you're in New Orleans, and then you're back in St. Bernard to catch Shangri-La Saturday night.
Inspired by his love of the Bayou, Chef Troy incorporates his roots and favorite New Orleans flavors into the kitchen.
It's natural that Louisiana, Mardi Gras, and all those aspects that I come from, the Bayou, thrive through the restaurant.
His love of cooking and whipping up tasty cuisine started at the early age of 15. After surviving the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina in 2005, Chef's journey led him to Texas and a brief stint to the Red Stick, also known as Baton Rouge, Louisiana, before settling down with his wife and 3 kids in Columbus, Georgia.
COVID hit, and it was like, well, what's next? And up popped this brand new hotel opening up in Columbus, Georgia. And my wife looked up Columbus and said, you know what, I like the historical culture of the city, and what can we do? And so we live in Midtown. We love that historical aspect of the city.
From his heart to the kitchen, Chef Troy now enjoys serving up the culture and taste from the Big Easy to his guests at Hotel Indigo.
For me, you know, our restaurant here is Southern, and it always is going to have that Southern feel. But as long as I'm here, it's naturally going to have an evolution of my life, which is Louisiana and a little bit of Texas, and then into Georgia.
In Columbus, Crystal Whitman, WRBL News 3 on your side. All right, guys, live in the flesh, we have here Chef Troy and Peter from Hotel Indigo with Rex and I. Y'all, this food looks absolutely delicious.
Guys,
I'm distracted.
If
Rex?
you guys could have smell-o-vision, it is amazing in here.
Pretty good for 6 in the morning.
I know, right? This is a way to start off for breakfast. I was ready for oatmeal. No, this is so much better.
So much better, yes. You are in for a treat. Now,
absolutely.
I'm from Louisiana. I am proud of my state, as well as Chef Troy here. But Rex is from Houston, Texas. So
a neighboring state. So a quick neighbor. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
But guys, describe what we have here today. This is a beautiful platter, right?
So I kind of put together, knowing it's Mardi Gras time,
Right.
so I put together the original po' boy.
Okay.
This,
Oh my goodness.
this is #1, right? This is
Gotcha.
how it all started. There's a bus strike. So two bus drivers, they own a restaurant. They fed the bus drivers who weren't working at the time. It's French fried potatoes. It's gravy, so it's a black peppercorn au pois sauce, which is kind of like a bougie gravy. Lettuce, tomato, house pickles, and then a little bit of American cheese on it. So normal, like, hey, this is how it all started.
Gotcha.
This is just kind of our version of jambalaya, shrimp, chicken. I use risotto rice, which is kind of like our signature dish is redfish scarlet. Redfish scarlet's my daughter.
Yeah.
So
Oh, how
red
beautiful.
everywhere. It's
Gotcha.
perfect timing.
Perfect.
So it's paella, if you know what paella
Right.
is. Very similar in orientation. I'm using that arborio rice. And then this is our king cake
Oh, wow.
bread pudding. So you got the flavored and colored sugar on top.
Right.
It is a praline sauce on top of it. So it's
Gotcha.
like
That
you would,
sounds
if
so
you would make
good.
pralines, that's what it would be. And we fry our bread pudding, gives it a little extra crisp to it.
That sounds
so it's
so
kind of
good.
cool.
So, a little confession at home. I have a shellfish allergy. I hate my shellfish allergy right now because I would much rather just dive
It's okay,
right
but
into
you
it.
can dive into the
I know, I'm
king
just take a
cake, though.
Benadryl right now and take all of it. But Chef, a lot of this stuff, very much signature dishes. What is it like sharing that culture with everyone here in the Fountain?
You know, I've always been, to me, food is your story, it's your life. So how can I get where I grew up and what I grew up with, and how can I take that and transform it to what I have now and where I'm at now?
Yeah.
And so that's kind of like where we're at with Denim and Oak, you know? You had this restaurant, it's Southern, but it kind of meets a little bit of my personality. You even see a little Texas on there.
That's
you
what
know?
I'm
We'll do
talking
some
about.
brisket.
See, there
We'll
we
do some
go.
brisket.
That's what I'm
But
talking about.
You see a lot of seafood, like the redfish scarlet, and it's kind of bougie jambalaya. So, you know,
right, look at that.
it's
Bougie
my
jambalaya.
story.
That's
It's our
perfect for
story.
me, right? All right, guys. And so y'all have an event coming up because Fat Tuesday is
It's
the
coming up.
Tuesday of all Tuesdays, y'all. So tell us about that, Peter.
We do. So we're doing Tuesday, the 21st of February.
Okay.
We're going to do a dinner, and Chef Troy is going to feature 4 different recipes paired with traditional New Orleans cocktails. So we'll have hurricanes,
goodness.
vucaries, you know, you name it, and we'll even have some chicory coffee that we'll pair with bread pudding that night.
Sounds
Oh, my
So
goodness.
we have a very limited amount of seats available.
Gotcha.
So definitely call, reserve your space,
Mm-hmm.
and please come and help us celebrate Fat Tuesday.
Absolutely. Well, Rex, dig in. Tell us
I
your
know.
thoughts.
You know
I
what?
mean-
Again, got to be careful. I think they gave me some warning on the allergies. What I do love, though, is that these are the kind of dishes that have endured for years, for generations. You see them go from family to family to family. For you, Chef, is it always a nice, unique challenge to find your own twist on things for these traditional?
It's almost hard.
Really?
Because
Okay.
it's like, do you want to mess with that long a tradition?
Yes.
Right.
You know,
Yes,
it's not
yeah.
like,
A
hey.
lot of responsibility.
Yeah, it's like, are they gonna throw me out of the state for this?
don't
Like,
wanna go New Coke, right?
You can't go totally. You can't
Gotcha.
go totally. So yeah, it's you gotta kind of tweak it, and you gotta be in line, and people have to accept it, and so people be open to it, and I like that.
For the Louisiana native, what is it passing the test right now? What do you think?
Absolutely. I'm in love, you guys. I'm in love. I feel like our state has the best food. So if you guys want to come and enjoy this great food that we have in the Bayou State, come on out to Hotel Indigo on February the 21st. Rex, look at you.
It's a party, y'all. This is what happens at the end of Mardi Gras. There's a lot of chaos happening.
In the Mardi Gras, I'm wearing the flag
You're right.
anyway, walking around. Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Totally.
And you also told us about what Mardi Gras means. It's like a religious thing, and it's right before we go into Lent.
40 days of Lent. So traditionally, it's the last 40 days
Yeah, man.
going into Easter
Yeah.
Sunday. You know, so you gotta. It's the
Last
big
day of
dance.
access.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's the big
guys.
Last day
dance.
of
That's
access.
why it's Fat Tuesday. That's what it means. So,
Absolutely.
you know.
And real quick, Peter, what can we expect? Dancing music on that Tuesday?
We will definitely have music to go along with the whole event. We will have party favors.
Oh, my gosh.
You know, so you'll really have a opportunity to enjoy Fat Tuesday and celebrate Mardi Gras and not be in New Orleans.
in New Orleans.
Yeah, I'll be dancing. It's my birthday week.
Now when it's
Yeah,
It's my
also
birthday
your
week.
birthday,
It's my
so happy
birthday week.
birthday,
So I'll
Jeff.
be.
what a birthday! What timing to have a birthday, right?
Yeah, it's always great. That's why I'm, I'm
Amazing
lucky.
food, amazing chef, amazing people, guys. Thank you so much for joining us right
Thank
here.
you.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Yes.
Guys, this is amazing. But let's check in with Nicole Phillips with a look at your morning weather. Nicole, this is going to warm you up.